Today is Chanukah, the final day of Chanukah. Everyone should have a happy Chanukah, and we're learning Baba Kama Daf Mem Dalet. We're going to start from Gimel on the base, about 5 lines up. Toner Rabbanon, Oy ben igach, oy bas igach. It says, we learned in the Mishnah, that an ox that kills a kid or a boy or a girl, even though that you know bar mitzvah or bas mitzvah, yichayev. L'chayev al aktanim k'gdolim. To tell you that yichayev also for young people like old people. Says the Gemara, v'aloi dinhu, l'chor, we can learn this from a kal v'choyim. Why do we need the pasuk to tell it to you mefurish? Oil v'chayev odom ba'odom. We know that odom, whose mazik odom, is chayev v'chayev shor ba'odom, and we know a shor that kills odom is chayev. When a person kills a person, there's no difference if the person he killed is a gadol or cotton. And how do we know that? Rashi says, so even though, therefore also when we know that a shor is chayv when he kills Adam, there's no chiluk ben ktanim and gdolim. So the hurry, you don't need the pasuk. Void kal v'choyma, and also have a kal v'choyma who uma odom ba'odom. If when a person kills a person, shlo also by ktanim k'gdolim. If a cotton kills his potter, and afilu ochi chayev boy al ktanim k'gdolim. But when you kill when the person who's killed, doesn't matter if he's a big person, old person, a young person. Even though that a young person who kills is potter. And shor ba'odom, but when a shor kills a person, she'also by kiktanim kikdoilim, even though a shor cotton, a day old, he's called a shor, and he's chayiv if he kills a person, so a shor is more chumradik, ein adin shechayiv by kiktanim al gdoilim. Isn't it obvious, kal v'choyma, that if a shor killed a cotton, he'll be chayiv? So why do you need the pasuk? Lo. Says the Gemara, no, you don't, no. Says the Braysi, no. When an Adam kills a person, it's chumradik, and that's why maybe chayiv if he kills also a cotton. Why? She can hear barbad that when a person damages another person, not only you have to pay nezek, there's another 4 tzar sheves ripu boishes that you have to pay. So it's more chumradik when a person damages another person. Toima b'shor, maybe by shor, that's more kolodik, she'enu chayev b'dalet dvarim, that's potter, he only has to pay nezek. So maybe by shor, the din should be that he should be potter when he kills a young person. Talmud loima, that's why the pasuk needs to tell you, oy ben igach, oy bas igach, lechayev al aktanim k'gdolim, to tell you that doesn't matter if the shor killed an old person, doesn't matter if he killed a young person, you kill the shor and he has to pay. This whole pasuk of oy ben igach, oy bas igach is from Bamod. B'taminayin, how do we know that Tam is also chayev misa when he kills a young person? Says the Gemara, dinu, it's a kal v'choyma. Why? Oy v'chayev b'ish v'isha. We know that when an ox kills, doesn't matter if it's a man, doesn't matter if it's a woman, you kill him. V'chayev b'ben v'basa, we know that for a mod he's chayev, doesn't matter if it's young boy or young girl, like we know when you chayev by ish v'isha, by old person, a man, and a male and a female. There's no difference between tam and mod. You chayev by both. That you both, in both cases, you kill the ox. After shechir ben ubas. Also, when you chayev by mod, we know ben ubas you chayev, young people. Lo itachlik ben tam lemod. There's no difference between tam lemod and also tam will be chayev. Void kal v'choyma, and I have another kal v'choyma to tell you that tam who goes a young person is chayev. Ma ish v'isha, a man and a woman who are adults, shekein ura koichem ben azokim, that they have a bad din by nezokim, meaning when they cause damage, they need to pay. And we say whatever happens when you kill them, doesn't matter if it's a tam, doesn't matter if it's a mod, you get killed, the ox gets killed. Ben bebas, young people, that when they cause damage, they don't need to pay. Isn't it so that there's no difference between muad and tam? Like muad, you need to pay. Also tam, you need to pay. You get killed. The ox gets killed if he kills a young person. Amris. So the Gemara, no, you can't say this. V'chidonim kal michomo. Do we say we're going to learn the kal from the choma? The kal is tam and the choma is the muad. La'achmerolov to say like the choma muad, you kill the ox. Also the tam you kill the ox. Imichme b'muad acham. A choma, if you are machmer in the muad to get killed when he killed tachmer b'tam akal, you'll also be machmer on the tam. Tam is more koladik. So you can't learn tam from muad. It doesn't make sense as kal v'choima. Then another thing, you said imamad b'ishvi isha. You said we learn from ishvi isha from a man and a woman who are older. She can chayv b'mitzvahs. Maybe you know why you chayev when you kill a man and a woman is because you killed someone who's chayv b'mitzvahs. You killed a person who's mechuv b'mitzvahs. So therefore, if you kill him, the ox kills him. He gets killed. Benu bas. But if an ox killed a young boy or young girl on the bar mitzvah, bas mitzvah, sheptur min mitzvah, that these kids are potter a mitzvah, so it's not as bad in a way. So you can't learn this kal v'choima. Talmud loima, that's why we need to learn it from the pasuk. Oy ben igach, oy bas igach. Since it's in the pasuk twice igach, he could have said oy ben, oy bas igach, but it says twice igach, so we learn from them nigicha betam, that you kill the ox even if he's a tam, negicha b'muad, and also for the pashas apostolic for muad. But negicha lemisa, doesn't matter if you killed the young person or negicha nezokim cause damage, you need to pay all these cases, and that's why. And the Torah tells you, so from this pasuk you also learn muad, and also the extra igach tells you that tam is also gets killed if he kills a young boy or young girl. Said the Mishnah. An ox was rubbing himself on a wall, and the wall fell on a person and killed him. This ox tried goring an animal, and the animal he tried killing got away, but he killed the person. He wanted to kill a non-Jewish person, and he killed a Jewish person. He tried killing someone, a baby who doesn't have a lasting life. He's going to die. But he killed a live person, someone who has a life. Potter, you're potter because, we're going to see anything more where you potter from, but you only chayev misa that you kill him only in a case where you had kavanah to kill this person. Omar Shmuel, says Shmuel, this that said in the Mishnah, potter means mimisa, you don't kill the ox. V'chayev b'koifa, but you do need to pay koifa. V'rava Omar potter mizeh, you potter also you don't kill the ox because it didn't have kavanah to kill, and also you potter from koifa. Ask the Gemara, how could Shmuel say that you chayev koifa, v'amay hotam willens in the last Mishnah that tam doesn't pay koifa? So how are you saying over here that he's chayev b'koifa, he's a tam? Said the Gemara, could Omar Rav. Like Rav said about something else, that it's talking about it's talking about over there about ox who falls on people in Boris, and he's muad for that. Also here we can explain a similar case. That he's muad, he did it a few times already, he rubbed on a wall and he fell on people. If so, they did it a few times. Why? He potted from Isa. He had kavanah. We could see he's done this a few times. He should kill this ox. Why you potter? Said the Gemara Bishleim also that we say that he's potter the chazi yuruk of an ofal. The reason why he potter is because he saw something growing at the edge of the bow, and he wanted to eat it, and he put his head in, and then he fell on the person inside. So he had no kavanah to kill a person. He had kavanah to eat this growing thing on the board. Remember, but over here, how are you going to explain it? Why did he rub on the wall? He rubbed on the wall to kill this person. So he's a muad. She kill him. So the Gemara, here also we could say that the reason why he's rubbing on the wall is to scratch himself, not to kill the person, and that's why you don't kill him. But and how do we know that this was his intention? Maybe his intention was to kill the person. So the Gemara, the boss of the Nofal, after the wall fell, he scratches himself on the wall, so you can see that was his whole intention to push the wall down. and that's why we don't kill the ox, but you still have to pay koifa lefi Shmuel, even though they potem in misa. At the end of the day, when he pushed this wall, this rock fell far away, and it killed someone, and it's tsuris, like we're in earlier. And where did the Torah tell you koifa? The Torah told you benegicha, where he actually killed a person, not by tsuris. So how do we have to pay koifa over here by tsuris lefi Shmuel? It's talking about a case where he pushed the rock onto the person and he rubbed himself. So therefore it didn't fly away far away from him. So it's exactly like Karen, and in such a case you have to pay koifa. Says the Gemara, Tanika will say the Shmuel v'tuv to the Rav. I have a Purusha Brisa that says like Shmuel, that even though they potter in Misa, you do have to pay koifa, and it's a Kasha and Rav who says that you potter from koifa as well. Let's see this Brisa. It says, Yesh chai b'misa u'b'koifa. There is a case where a cow gets killed, ox gets killed for killing someone, and has to pay koifa. That's the classical case. Yesh chai b'koifa, the case where it's chai b'koifa, potter misa, but don't kill the ox. Yesh chai b'misa, the case where you kill him, u'potter min koifa, but you don't have to pay koifa. Yesh potter mizel mize. And there is a case where you potter from everything. Okay, what the case is? Muad b'chavona, if the ox was muad, did it a few times, and he had kavona to kill, chayav misa v'koifa, he has to pay both. Muad shaloi b'kavona, if he is muad, but he killed the person, shaloi b'kavona, chayav b'koifa, you need to pay koifa. That's the case of our Mishnah. Upotam, misa, you don't kill him, and that's in the first right, the Shmuel, Kasha, and Rav. Tam bekavona, if he was a tam, it was the first time, and he meant to kill, chayvim, say you kill him, the ox, upotam koifa, you don't pay koifa, like we learned in the Mishnah before, that tam doesn't pay koifa. Tam shaloi bekavona, he was the first time, and he also did it, he didn't mean to kill this person. Potom is he doesn't have to pay koifa, and we don't kill him. Now, says the Brisa Vaita, vanizokim shaloi bekavona, what happens if an ox damaged a person? Shaloi bekavona, he wasn't trying to cause a damage. Do you need to pay or do you not need to pay? Rabbi Yehuda, Mechayev, we say Yechayev. Shimon Poita, Rabbi Shimon says he potter. My time is Rabbi Yehuda, what's pshat in Rabbi Yehuda? Yolif mi koifer. He learns from koifa. Ma koifer shaloi bekavona chayev. Ma koifer, when a cow kills a person, shaloi bekavona. But koifer is still chayev. So from there we learn, afanizokim, even when you cause damage and he didn't kill namish shaloi bekavona without intention to do damage, chayev, you have to pay for the damage you caused the person. Rab Shimon Yalif Miktole, you learn from killing the ox, the shor. Ma kotle shaloi bekavona potter, like if an ox kills without intention to kill, you don't kill the ox. Afnazokim, when he causes damage, shaloi bekavona without intention, potter from paying. Why doesn't Rabbi Yehuda learn it from killing the ox? Why is he learning from koifa? Says Rabbi Yehuda, donim tashlumim, I learn tashlumim of nezokim from tashlumim of koifa, vein donim tashlumim, and I'm not going to learn tashlumim of nezokim in misa. When you kill the ox, it's a different parsha. Rabbi Shimon nami nelif mi koifa. Why Rabbi Yehuda has a good time? Why doesn't Rabbi Shimon learn from koifa? Says Rabbi Shimon, donim chiyuv v'deshor, we learn chiyuv v'deshor of paying nezokim. Michiyuv v'deshor, when you kill the shor, lafuke koifa, but we don't learn it from koifa. Why? The chiyuv v'debailinu. When a person pays koifa, is koifa on himself. He needs to pay koifa redemption on his own soul. So for that we call in from the zokim where it's a chiyuv on the shor that he caused damage. So that's a machloikas and a chor have a clear right to Shmuel than a case where he killed shaloi bekavona, even though they potter mimisa yichayev koifa. Niskaven aragas abeima v'aragas adam. An ox that had kavona to kill the behema and he killed the person. He's potter from misa. The Gemara is medaik. Niskaven aragas if you had kavona to kill Reuven v'aragas and he killed Shimon chayev, then he will kill the shor. My sister is like Rab Shimon. The Mishnah is not like Rab Shimon. The Tanya, we learned in the Brisa, Rab Shimon Oimer. Rab Shimon says, I feel in Niskamen Aragazeh, even though if the ox had kavanah to kill Reuven, for Aragazeh and he killed Shimon Potter, he's Potter from Misa. My time of the Rab Shimon. What's pshat in Rab Shimon? What's his source? The Omar Kro, it says in the Pasuk, Asher Yisokel, the ox would be stoned, vegan all of Yumas, and he killed the owner. Kimisas bailim kach misas shor. Through darshan, like when you kill the owner, that's the same way you kill the ox, the same case. Ma bailim, like when the owner, a person is only chayiv misa if he had kavanah to kill someone. If he did it by mistake, he's not chayiv. Afshor nami adim mechaven lei. Also ox, if he had kavanah for Reuven and he killed Shimon, he's potter from misa. Frag the Gemara, bailing gufayim inolon. How do we know that if someone tried killing Reuven and he killed Shimon, so he's potter misa? Says the Gemara, the Omar Kro, it says in the Pasuk of Aravloi, and he hid, he did the ambush on him, Vikam Olov, and he came on him and killed him. So we learn over there, actually, Skavenloi, until he had kavanah for that person, but Aravloi, he was ambushed for that person. We have an ambush for Reuven, and by mistake Shimon went past and he killed Shimon, you're potter. So therefore the ox is also potter. So, not like our Mishnah. V'Rabbanon who are choilek in our Mishnah and say that even if you had kavanah for Reuven and he killed Shimon, you chayiv, and he killed the ox. So also the bailim, if someone wanted to kill Reuven and he killed Shimon, he's chayiv. L'chora v'Rabbanon aiver Aravloi may avdilei. L'chora it says in the pasuk like Rab Shimon, not like Rabbanon. And the Be'er Yana explains that we learn from that pasuk for Aravloi v'Kamloi prat l'zurek even l'goy. Someone took a stone and threw it into a crowd of people they're not all of them are Jewish, and at the end of the day did kill a Jewish person. So there you're potter, because it says they ambushed him and he killed them, but not if you threw it randomly and he killed one of the people, then you're potter. Said the Gemara, in what is the case? That is 9 people who are Knanim, and one Jewish person in between them. And that's the case, and he threw and he hit the Jewish person and killed him. You have Roiv Knanim, so you're potter. You go after Roiv. And even though it was 5 Knanim and 5 Jewish people, and he threw a stone in between and the Jewish person died, you also potter. Sofek nefoshes lokel. We had here Sofek who is going to hit. It's 50-50. You say lokel and you don't kill this person. So what's the pasuk coming to tell you? So the Gemara, no, you need it. No, you need tzricha, you need it. The ikat isha Yisraelim, it's talking about whether there's 9 Jewish people, ve'echad Knani, and only one non-Jewish person, and he threw the rock in between them and he killed one of the Jewish people. You'd say it's Roiv Yisrael, and the din is Roiv Yisrael, you go after Roiv and therefore you get killed. Because one of the people of this 10 is a Knani, it's fixed. That means it's a sofek in a fixed place because they are standing over there. The kol kavua, whenever we have a sofek, when in a fixed place, not that we found something away from the shop, in where these people are standing, kemechza al mechzadom, you look at it as 50-50. The sofek nefoshes lakel, and you say that sofek nefoshes, you kill them. And this is why actually you learn from the pasuk that this is a makori that the din is kol kavua kemechza al mechzadomi. Says the Mishnah, Shara Isha, Shara Isom, Shara Protopusim, so an ox of a woman, an ox of orphans, or Shara Protopus, or orphans that have someone who's in charge of their ox. Shara Midbar, an ox that's hefka, strolls around the desert. Shara Hekdesh, that belongs to Beis Hamikdash. Shara Hager, Shemeis, an ox of a ger who has no Yershim. So it's hefka, areilu chayavim. If they killed one of these oxes, they killed the person, you kill the ox. Chayavim is Rabbi Yehuda Oima, he argues. He says, Shara mitbo, if it's a hefka dikashor, Shara hekdesh that belongs to hekdesh, Shara ger meis, that doesn't have any owners, ptur min amisa, lefisha enu balim, it's potter, because there's no balim. He holds, Shara hefka, you don't kill. Ton Rabbanon learned, it says shur in the pasuk, in the parasha of an ox goring a person. It says 7 times shiva, it says 7 times shur. It's coming to tell you, L'avi shur isha, ox of a woman, shur esoimim of esoimim, shur protopus of someone who's keeping after the esoimim's property, shur midbar of the hefka, shur hekdesh that belongs to bedek and shur ger shemeis. A ger who has no Yershim, so it's also hefka. It's coming to tell you all these cases, you still kill the shor. Rabbi Yehuda, shor midbar, shor hekdesh, shor geshemeis, all these cases. Ve'en lo yorshim, all these cases that there's no ownership, pturim in a misa, lefisha ein lo balim, because they don't have owners, you don't kill the ox. Amar Rav Huna says, Poita oyer Rabbi Yehuda afilu nogach ol basay figdish. Rav Huna says a massive chiddush in Rabbi Yehuda. That they said that if you don't have a bailim, you potter, even though if b'shas negicha there was a bailim, and afterwards the bailim gave over the shor to hekdesh or was mafka the shor, you still potter, you don't kill the shor. So oyer Amar Rav Huna, Poita oyer me afilu nogach ol basay figdish. If he gored and then he made the Kodesh. Nogach, he gored the Basoi Fifka and then he made the Hefka. So the Gemara, how do we know this? How did Rav Huna know this in the words of Rav Yehuda? Since it says two cases, are really one case, Shura Midbar, ox of the desert, V'shura Ger Shemeis, V'enu Yorshim, a shur of a ger who died and doesn't have any Yorshim, L'chora, Shura Ger Shemeis, Mainu. What's the case? It's exactly like Shara Hefka. Ainu Shara Midbo. That's exactly like Shara Midbo. So why? Ainu Shara Ger Meis Ve'enu Yorshim. Why do we need to tell you both cases? The Chor, they both mean Shara Hek. That's Hefka. Why does the Rav Yehuda need to tell you two cases that are the same? This is the Chiddush. Why did they tell you two cases of Hefka? That even though he gored the Basoi Figdish and only afterwards he made the Kodesh. Nogach ol basoi fifke, that after he gored, he made the hefka. It's coming to tell you that he's still potter. Shmamino, that's a good diuk. Tani nami ochu, learns in the Brisa like Rav Huna explained in Rav Yehuda. Clearly, the Rav Yehuda himself says this. Yes, Al Kain Omar Rav Yehuda. Rav Yehuda said even more so. Afilu nogach ol basoi figdish, even if he gored and afterwards he made the kodesh. Nogach ol basoi fifke, he gored and afterwards he made the hefka potter. You still potter. Why? Shnema, it said in the pasuk, v'uad bebalo, that you told the owner that he's a muad. Ve'emis, and we're going to read the pasuk, v'lo yishmerna ve'emis isha, and he killed the man or woman. Asheris shokav gam ba'alav yumos. Then you kill the shor. So we learn from there, because you need the edus bebalo, that you still need the owner to be an owner when you were made after you did the maisa. So we darshan anshe te misa, you need v'amod bedin shovim ke'echod, that the ox killed, and when it came to Bezdin v'ud bev'olav, it's still the same owner and it's no hefka. Frak the Gemara v'Gemara din loy beina, and you tell me you only need that the killing and the going to Bezdin is in the same owner. And the pasuk it says also shokali ashur, that you kill the ox, that's Gemara din when you kill it. Why don't you need then that the owner should still be the owner? V'asher yisokel Gemardinu, that's the Gemardin, so you should also need then the owner, that if, let's say, the ox killed, and then he went to Bezdin and he wasn't mafkarit yet, and only after Bezdin passed and he was mafkarit, also then you should pater the shor because it's not the same owner. So the Gemara Eleima, yes, correct. Achetei Misa, also killing the person, but also Amod Bedin taking the shor to Bezdin, Beg Mardin, and when you take him to kill the shor, Shovim Ke'echod, the owner, still the owner, and says Rabbi Yehuda, if you makdish it or you mafter it anytime in between, you don't kill the shor. Everyone should have a very nice Shabbos.